Well, it came and went, and the last time is in the books. Saturday night's main event took place Saturday night. Tony, 2 hours before, and realized he didn't have Peacock anymore.
And you know what? I got aggravated. I can't justify paying for Peacock for a month when next month everything's going to be gone. So, like, what's the point?
January, I'm canceling this shit.
So Double T was gracious enough to loan me his gimmicks, and I got to watch it. But yeah, I wasn't dropping $10.99 for that. Although, truth be told, it was nice having Peacock for free for an entire year, so I can't complain about that. But it is what it is.
There was a pre-show, and I know Handsome Kevin usually watches the pre-shows, but now that we do like ESPN and it's all fucked up, did you watch the pre-show?
No, I was doing some shooting with my birthday buddy and Justin.
All right. The only thing I saw from the pre-show that was worth mentioning was Jesse Ventura was on there. He's got a whole new look, and then that was like,
Stephanie McMahon.
No, it was not.
No, she was the host.
He was throughout Saturday night's main event. He goes, he won the championship 17 times, which means he lost it 17 times. Why are we celebrating that?
You know what? Does that make him
a fucking loser? Hey, man.
17-time fucking loser.
Jesse's absolutely right, and Jesse's playing the heel commentator he was known to be, and that's something that Jesse Ventura would say. So I have no problems with it. Everybody else can fucking eat balls.
Yep. Everybody else can, suck his dick for the last night. Oh, we're gonna miss you. Blah blah.
Suck my dick. It's full of thermite paint.
All right, so I think you're each talking about sucking somebody else's dick. So Tony's talking about sucking Jesse Ventura's dick, and Brundo's talking about sucking John Cena's dick.
You can't suck him. I don't know.
Everybody's getting a dick sucked.
But I mean, John Cena's last match. There's a lot of people are wild.
Nope, people are stupid.
Well, that too, but that also makes people wild. This is crazy town, USA. I don't think it's a surprise to anybody on the panel here that he lost.
Not one bit.
We all predicted it. It was going to happen.
Yep. I know there's some question as to the way he lost, but I didn't see a problem with it. He had him in a fucking sleeper hold for like 8 minutes.
I wish he wasn't smiling when he tapped, but
But I think that's like him realizing, like him, like knowing, like, okay, like I'm done. Like
knowing there was no way out, because every time he had a flash of trying to get out of it, Gunther went right fucking back to it. He even ate an AA and jumped right back up and got him back into it. I mean, it did go for a really fucking long time.
And it was long. I think that match was longer than the other three combined, or at least it was close.
Completely possible. Possible. But I have no qualms with the result. I also heard that Kevin Owens actually was recovering at home and flew himself to DC just so he could be there for the moment. I also heard that fucking Nikki Knockers was eating shit because she decided to go to a fucking Pittsburgh hockey game or some shit.
A Flyers game.
A Philly.
Oh, you're gonna eat shit in Philly every time you go there.
But it's just weird. Like everybody else came out, and
I mean, she's divorced from John Cena.
But she's on the roster, isn't she? Well, they're not divorced.
Yeah,
they never got married.
Randy Orton wasn't there.
No,
they sent Randy off to Saudi, didn't they?
They were married, didn't he? He proposed to her in the middle of the ring.
He proposed to her. Yes, they never got
married.
They never got married.
No.
Oh, shit. Oh well.
She wouldn't sign like a prenup, so he was like, "Peace, see ya, you freak."
I don't I don't know that whole fucking Divas, whatever that show was, that was all fugazi anyway. I don't think he had any intention of marrying her, to be honest with you. Whatever.
HK, where are you on the finish to John Cena's career?
I really don't mind that he lost. Like we all kind of went with, knowing that he was going to lose. It's the right thing to do in a lot of respects. The way that he lost in the sleeper, I didn't necessarily mind that. The only thing that kind of stuck out to me that I wish they would have done differently is I wish he wouldn't have tapped. I wish he just would have went out. For a guy that had the never give up on across his shirt for however long that he did, for his final moment to be him giving up, was kind of disappointing to me. So I wish he would have just went night night, or did somehow went hit the pinfall. However it would have worked out. That's the only thing. Like outside that, if that's the way he wanted to go out, I give a shit less, man. It's his last match. He how many years he's put in, all the accomplishments. He can go out the way he wants to go out. But that was the thing that stuck out to me in the finish, was for saying never give up for how long and then giving up was a little bit disappointing.
And I completely get that. It's a very valid argument, and you've seen it a lot in the last couple of days. But my question to that is, like, him passing out, that doesn't help him, and I mean it helps protect him, but it does nothing for Gunther. So John Cena is going to go away forever, and he's never going to wrestle again. And what, John Cena is just the guy, or Gunther's just the dude that made John Cena pass out?
Well, Gunther still won the match. I mean, and they could have went to a pinfall as well. I mean, does a pinfall mean more to you than John Cena giving up after, always saying never give up? Or does a pinfall hold more significance than him passing out in the ring? I mean, Gunther went over either way. I just think, like I said, that it might be a little bit more sentimental of me than anything else to say I wish he wouldn't have tapped out.
Somebody made a great point against that online, and it's genius. And I think if you see it this way, it makes a lot more sense. It was John Cena putting an end to the John Cena persona, to the character, to the larger than life personality. It was always never give up, never give up. But now you close that chapter by actually having him give up. And after all this time, he just becomes John Cena, the guy that he's always been, outside of John Cena, the superstar that he was. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like closing the chapter, like closing the story, ending the book. He taps out. He gave up. That version of John Cena is gone, along with his career. So it kind of makes sense. It's kind of like, it's a more endearing story that way, I think. My gut followed you to that point, HK, but then hearing that explanation, it kind of makes sense. And then Cena, I don't know if he necessarily was smiling, because if you notice when Gunther let go, his smile was kind of a frown. Like his face really didn't change. I think he was just frowning, and like it was all scrunched up and whatnot. So I don't really think he was smiling in a sense, but I think it plays well that after being in the hold for so long, and after Gunther continuously like re-trapping him and like getting him back in the hold, it was kind of like, you know what, this is no way out. This is the way it's got to go.
Any issues with it being Gunther?
Not at all.
No, because
not at all from me.
I think so. They did a couple. Go ahead,
Matt.
No, Brundo, you go.
Brundo,
Oh, okay.
please.
I was just gonna say, look at the rest of the roster, and I mean, is there anybody else you would rather have in this position at this point besides Gunther?
I think the only argument
throughout the year, he's already had the match with CM Punk. He's already with Cody, with Randy Orton, with all these other guys. So after all those stories were put to an end, nobody else. It's not going to be Jey Uso. It's not going to be LA Knight. Gunther makes the most sense.
I was going to say, I think the only argument against that is that Gunther's already kind of made.
But you see, when Hogan wrestled The Rock was already made. There's a whole bunch of scenario situations. When Andre passed the torch to Hogan was already made. Like, I don't necessarily buy the whole like already made argument. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is more of a solidification of Gunther's status. You know what I'm saying? Like the GOAT, the never seen 17, like the fucking, the guy that's been here for 23 years. He puts the fucking stamp. It's more of a stamp of approval
Mhm.
than it is of a passing the torch. It's that solidification of Gunther being that guy. And Gunther took Goldberg out earlier in the year too.
If you believe what they're saying, Gunther is also in line to take out Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam, because Brock Lesnar is on the rumor has it that Brock Lesnar is going to retire this year, and SummerSlam seems to be where he wants to do it because it's in Minnesota and he has ties to Minnesota, and it seems to be like we're going to make Gunther the guy. Like we're gonna put him Roman Reigns. He's gonna be Roman Reigns territory by the end of next year if he's not already.
And I liked that Gunther won the match. And he didn't do some like hug shit or whatever. He's the fucking ring general. He did what he had to do. He did what he said he was going to do, and he fucking powdered. And that was it.
Yeah.
Yep.
No high fives, no hugs, no emotion. Fuck that. I just beat your fucking hero. I'm gone. I'm really interested in what's going to happen tonight when he comes out. Really interested.
Did you see he had to have like security escort him to his bus after Saturday night's the main event because people were like chasing him in the street and like telling him to go fuck himself and losing their minds, screaming at him. It is silly to think that people thought John Cena was going to win, especially if you've watched the last 6 months. Like ever since he lost the title to Cody, he lost to Brock, he's lost to Dom. Like he's just putting people over on his way out.
Yeah.
I was going to go to old MB here. Said Hogan versus Rock was a dream match. Cena versus Gunther wasn't really a dream match on that level, though. They could have used it to build someone like Braun or Oba.
Nah, because if you give one of those guys that win, you don't know what the future's holding for them. Gunther right now he's already a superstar. This puts him in the stratosphere. I don't think you can put a win like this on somebody as green as Obafemi or Braun Breaker. I don't think it makes sense. Now, years down the road, maybe Gunther's that guy that puts over the Braun Breaker on his way out, Maybe he puts over the Obafemi on his way out, something like that. But Braun, Oba, like young guys like that, they'll have their time. Their time is a couple years away. They'll have their time for that stepping stone moment, for sure. Definitely not with Cena, though. I don't think so. I mean, Obafemi couldn't even beat Cody. I mean, right? I mean,
no, and I don't think that there's like, I think that Gunther is a great play, but I also think that a guy like Braun wouldn't be a bad play either. I think that Oba's still a little too fresh, but I think Braun's would have been a good play. But I'm perfectly happy with the Gunther play. I'm a big Gunther guy.
Yeah, Gunther's amazing. I was telling my kid, just a handful of years ago, he was just some fucking pudgy monster who was destroying people all across Europe. You know what I'm saying? Like, to see where he is now, the shape he's in, the look he has, the attitude which he carries himself, like he's a fucking star, man. He's the fucking next thing. He really is.
Yeah, no, it's undeniable. It's undeniable. He's a character that works now. He probably could have worked in the 70s and 80s and 90s. Like he's that guy. He's that wrestler that he's not out there doing all these fucking crazy spots and taking all these wild bumps. He's a fucking wrestler.
Can I pick a couple of nits about the production and the presentation on Saturday?
Of course.
Pick nits if you must, my friend.
Positive. I did like the setup. I like that kind of entranceway with all the screens, and like when Cena was coming out, it had all the pictures of him and stuff. Like, I thought that entranceway was cool. I do like that they let guys from NXT and TNA even got a fucking rub on the show. I like that those guys were involved. Negatives, this did not feel at all like a Saturday night's main event. We didn't get the fucking TV intro. We didn't get the fucking Obsession playing. Every once in a while, when they were like going to commercials or going to other people and shit or showing people in the crowd, we got the Saturday night's main event theme, the da-da-da-da-da. But other than that, like, this just felt like it was like a special, but not like a Saturday night's main event. And honestly, in hindsight, they probably could have got away without even having that kind of branding. You know what I'm saying? Like they could have just called it like the last time is now. I would have been completely happy with that. Right?
Yeah.
I'm picking nits, but you can tell every time they do the Saturday Night's Main Event, they're getting further and further away from that nostalgia feel.
Yeah, but you can tell anytime they do a pay-per-view too. Raw is 2.5 hours, 2 hours, 45 minutes. SmackDown's going back to 3 hours. The pay-per-views are 4 or 5 matches, 3 hours. There's nothing sets any of them apart, right? The pay-per-views, they're not pay-per-view. WrestlePalooza was not a pay-per-view. It was just a Raw. Survivor Series, yeah, they put 2 rings together and they threw a cage over the top of it, but it wasn't fucking spectacular, right? They're not doing anything to make these pay-per-views feel any different than Raws and SmackDowns. They're all the same length of time. They're all essentially formulated the exact same way.
It's all a gimmick to get people to pay for ESPN and pay for Netflix. That's all it is.
And SmackDown's going to be 3 hours now too. So.
Like, what are they thinking?
I just heard that. Yeah.
Yep. Wait, did he just? Oh, fuck me.
I missed something. Did I say something?
No, I was saying Raw, SmackDown, and pay-per-views are all 3 hours long. And then
okay. I didn't hear the SmackDown part. Yeah. Well, SmackDown technically isn't 3 hours long yet.
Well, I mean, half the time Raw isn't really 3 hours anymore either.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's like 2:45, but like there's 4 matches. They don't. Every show starts off the same with the in-ring promo. It's all very formulaic.
Yeah, it really is.
I mean, they've been starting off the same since what, like 99, maybe before that. Like especially, I remember every McMahon Helmsley era show starting off with them coming down, and then you switch on to Evolution. It was always them coming down. 20-minute promo.
What'd you guys think of the Joe Hendry and R-Truth and Miz moment?
It was fun.
Yeah,
it was fun. It was the Miz stuff felt like I was kind of like I'm like, yeah, why wasn't the fucking Miz involved? Like I was in the same boat. My fucking wife is watching with me today and she's going, why is he wearing a dress? Because that's dress. Was he wearing his fucking dress with just his underwear on?
I mean, I feel like it would have been more impactful if maybe 5 minutes before the Miz wasn't talking about how John Cena made him and how everything was great at WrestleMania thanks to John and blah, blah, blah. And then he comes out and, fuck you, I don't have a fucking spot in the John Cena, you suck. It's like, you know.
Well, you know why? Because like he's putting John over as like, yeah, John did this for me and blah, 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 blah. But then he also feels slighted. How come I'm not involved in this shit? I was important to John's career. I beat the fucker at WrestleMania, damn it. Like, I get that.
Well, and then they played in like he took someone's spot in the tournament and R-Truth had the ball and it was Joe Hendry's. Yeah.
And R-Truth did the fucking Joe Hendry turnaround with him and he was hugging him and shit and putting his head on him. It was a fucking cute moment. It really was. I got a kick out of that shit.
Cute moment. Okay.
It was adorable.
I gotta ask. Any tears shed?
No, I was bummed. I really wasn't, crying sad,
Yeah.
Why did you cry? Double T was blubbering.
The videos get me. The video before the match and the one after. I wasn't like sobbing.
No, but you can welled up a little bit. Yeah.
I had tears.
Bro, when they made him stand in the ring and watch that video, I'm like, what the fuck are they doing?
Dude, I think, and now I don't know, but I think they got him when they showed the Vince thing.
Yeah.
Even if it was old, I don't think he thought that would be up there because you could see him he went to his eyes, like he was fighting something there.
Throughout that entire video package, if you look at him and then he is doing that whole like swallow deep, not gonna cry. Yep, swallow deep, not gonna cry. I'm good. Everything's fine. Yeah, the entire time.
But John has also said in every interview, regardless of what happens, Vince McMahon is like the reason I'm here. Yeah. Always paid nothing but respect to Vince McMahon. Mm-hmm. Always. Wouldn't shit on a coffee table for him, but you know.
Was the fuck you Hunter chance, were they warranted as were you surprised to see him and Stephanie? Of course, the first one's out.
Nope,
No.
not one bit. I'm surprised he wasn't out there the second the bell rang.
I mean, Nick Khan was in the crowd high-fiving with everybody too. Like they were there.
That's in the crowd.
I'm surprised he didn't like give a big blow me speech.
Spotlight.
Who the fuck else is gonna lead him out of the
what
goddamn
the
locker
fuck?
room?
Now, and if Vince would have fucking came out to the ring, people would have lost their shit anyway. People were just looking for a reason to lose their shit.
Yep.
I would have really loved it if Stephanie bent over one more time for fucking John Cena to give her a smack on that ass.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Horny, gotta go.
Imagine going home that night, mommy, why'd you let John Cena smack you on the hiney? It's a long story, sweetheart. You'll understand someday. That's my Stephanie.
Grandpa smacks your hiney.
Yeah. Come on, Brundo. Jesus. I almost played into that too, and then I realized who you were talking about. Come on, man.
I don't think her kids are like that age. The mommy.
Yeah, they're older now, ain't they?
They're older.
Are they Buck older or are
Oh,
they?
that's pretty cool.
The youngest might be.
Oh, that's cool. Did you guys know that?
No,
We
we're
haven't
talking
said
about
anything.
Buck Zumwalt. Yeah, we're
Oh,
talking
that's
about-
cool. Did you guys know that?
My brother just texted me. Or if you Google John Cena's name,
Oh yeah, it does the thing, right?
at the bottom of the thing, there's like a little green hand, and you hit it, and then the whole screen disappears. I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, look at that.
You can't see
Oh,
me.
oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that's fucking awesome.
That is
John
cool.
Cena beard, fucking awesome.
So they did the post show, and
His wife's name is Shay Sharazadagaza. What the?
Gesundheit.
Yes. You're welcome.
They did a post show. Of course, they did a post show, and Triple H was involved. And
Bro, time out. Hold up, Matt. Google John Cena. I need all four of us to Google John Cena.
I did.
Yeah.
All right, take a look under spouses.
Let me bring
like
it back up.
Wikipedia or
Elizabeth's last name.
Huberdeau?
God, that tickled me.
Jesus Christ.
Holy shit.
I like how you did.
So we get a post show, and Triple H was part of the panel, and the crowd there, they were not very favorable to Triple H.
Fuck them.
You fucked up.
AEW chance.
Yeah, AEW chance.
Ooh.
Oh.
Chance. Whoa. I'm surprised there weren't DCW chants too.
That would have been amazing.
Couple of W's.
Or no fucking MDK all day, every day.
All right, relax, you two fucking trolls over there.
Fucking
Jesus
juggalo. Whoop, whoop.
What do you got against the Juggalos? Is the fan base who was at that show, are they overreacting?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got nothing else to add.
Oh, I was waiting. You said yup. Brenda said yup. I was waiting for HK to say yup.
Yeah, every fucking person is overreacting constantly. Everybody needs to calm the fuck down. But yeah, these fans, 100%.
Okay. All right. I'm bringing it up. It was part of the retirement tour. 10 minutes, people were taken. If you want to be a part of this conversation, you want to talk John Cena, you want to share your memories, moments, favorite John Cena stuff, hit us up on Twitter or Instagram. Just slide in those DMs. I'll send you a link. Pop on the screen for a minute or two and chat with us. We'll be hopefully getting a couple people dropping by in about 10 minutes. Overall,
Wrestling Mark's overreacting. Forks found in kitchen make you Snowy Everest.
I think we've had this conversation throughout the whole retirement tour. At the end of this was poorly executed. The whole thing, no?
What was?
The John Cena retirement tour.
I don't want to say the whole thing. There were a few good sprinkles here and there. Like the Cody stuff was good. The CM Punk stuff wasn't all bad, especially the promos leading up to it. So I wouldn't give it a hard F, but
I would. Oh yeah.
No, I'm thinking this is definitely like maybe B- B territory for me.
B.
Yes. Look, the way it started, that had tons of potential until the fucking Rock decided he didn't want to be part of it anymore, and Travis Scott was fucking making burgers somewhere. So that kind of threw everything off the rails. And then I think eventually they were like, well, Cena just wants to go out as a face anyway. And then you could tell after the switch was made, Cena just started having fucking fun with the whole thing. And to me, I was having fun with the whole thing because Cena was having fun with the whole thing. I really was. Beating Dom, losing the Dom with all the interference and shit. All the shit with R-Truth wanting to become, making like he was John Cena, all that shit, man.
Yeah, remember he left and everybody wanted him back, and then he came back, and then
all those assholes paid like $11,000 for tickets, so they could all fucking eat a shit, eat a dick, eat balls, and eat everything else that Mama puts on their plate. Fuck them. I don't care.
Mama putting balls on the plate, huh?
Fuck yes, she is.
Mama got
once they're done under her chin, then she puts them on the plate.
You know what? There was one fucking asshole in the crowd. I don't know if you guys caught.
Oh yeah.
that had a fucking sign. And it pissed me off. It had nothing to do with John Cena. And the sign said, "Bring back the Wonder Kid, Alex Wright."
It's a great sign.
That's a great sign.
But he's not the Wonder Kid. He's Das Wonder Kid.
Oh, he can be.
If you're going to bring him back, write the sign right.
But then he'd be Das Wonder Kid.
Yeah, it's Das Wonder Kid.
Wonder Kid. Then if they're translating it to English, the Wonder Kid makes perfect fucking sense.
Hey, somebody say Wonder Kid.
Hey, SmackDown's going to be 3 hours.
Go sit on your nuts.
Already did.
I don't know, man. I think they painted themselves into a corner being like, this is going to be his last
fucking
year.
Awesome.
And then we went from like, oh my God, a heel turn to him and fucking Travis Scott to then him just like cutting a promo on was it SmackDown where he's like, I don't want to be a heel anymore. My bad. Sorry for making that fat kid in fucking Belgium cry.
Well, how else do you get out of it at that point?
I don't know, but that's the problem.
You're under the gun at this point. He's got so many more appearances before the end of the year, and you have to fucking 180 pivot. Like, what else you gonna do?
But that's the problem.
I fucked up. Guess who's back? And you know what? They all took him back. Hey, it was much quicker for Hogan to pivot when they wanted him to become a face, right?
That was
the entire NWO thing went out the Hogan was running the Rock over in a fucking semi while he was in the back of a Bamboland.
The fans were still cheering.
At that WrestleMania 18 match, that was organic. Where they turned was organic.
And you don't think that people cheering for John Cena at that point when he said, fuck this, I'm going to be a good guy again? That was organic.
No, it wasn't. Come on. They didn't know. Here's the biggest problem for me is they didn't know what the fuck they were going to do with him. They were like, you know what? Let's turn him heel and see what happens. Ooh, The Rock did the thing. All right. Bring in Travis Scott. Okay, what do we do next? All right, let's give him this can here. Send him out with this can and have him crush it. Tell him he hates the fans. All right, what's next? I don't know. You guys got any ideas?
Yeah, make him face
write
again.
some things down. Come back in a couple hours. Like, they didn't know what the fuck they were doing.
The Rock fucked it all up.
It's easy to blame The Rock, but it just...
Oh, yeah, because it's his fault. That's why it's easy to blame The Rock.